Good day, Guardians. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much. And today I'm not going to be really doing a gameplay or a commentary or anything like that. I'm just going to be talking about, as you can see in the title, the differences between console and PC. And some people may not agree with me. Some people may agree with me. It's just what I've noticed. It's just kind of the things that I've really have improved not only my gameplay but actually like my lifestyle, and really have not even made me go back to console or even think about going to console. Um, and really, I just kind of have 5 points, but they kind of mesh together. It's just kind of one big conversation, one big rant. So, I mean, if you want to stick around, go ahead and stick around. If you don't like big rants, then this is probably your time to get out. So, my first one is FPSs are meant for PC. I mean, the first one was built for PC. I'm pretty sure it was Doom. Mouse and keyboard was really the only thing that made it possible at the time with the technology they had at the time. So I mean, that's just pretty much straightforward. You have all these assists, auto assists, everything for a controller. I mean, since I have gone to PC, going back and using an analog stick, I do not know how I have done it for said 23 years, because I started playing video games when I was 20, or when I was 3. So you gotta think, yeah, I'm 26 now. In the last 2-3 years, I have been kind of meshing interweaving into PC, but it was really hard for me to get used to mouse and keyboard because it's so much different having both hands on one device, and your brain is so used to that, than to switch them up and you're now using different parts of your brain and telling your hands to do different movements to do the same thing you're used to in video games. It is very difficult to adapt to that. But since the beginning of Forsaken, it has not taken me long, but I will tell you that my PS4 is collecting dust. I maybe log on to get the occasional clip of gear that I don't have on PC. And I'm getting to the point where I'm getting a decent amount of gear and exotics on PC, so unless Bungie does like a cross-save thing where I can just transfer all my triumphs and everything, that's the only thing that really stings. I don't see myself going back to console, really. Mainly, I mean, that leads me to point 2, is because of the frame rate along with refresh rate. Like at PS4 and Xbox, I'm pretty sure Xbox now is at 60 frames, but PS4 is at 30 frames. It's capped at 30 frames. Nothing you can do about that. And even though PC is capped at 60, it's still double the frames per second, and it is extremely noticeable, especially on 144 hertz. It is buttery smooth, and it is worth the money. It's worth the difference, because yes, a console is like $400, $300. You plug it into a TV, you go. And a PC, a good one, is about $1,000. That's what it's going to run you. It's the price to performance cost is so much better. It's so amazing. Like, yes, a 4K 1080p 144 hertz monitor is going to run you about $400-$500, but that $1,500 is just, it's above and beyond the quality of a console. I cannot even describe it to you because I've lived it. Like, I was a diehard console, like, you're never gonna make me switch. And then my cousin was like, hey man, I got like a pretty decent PC, I'll sell it to you for cheap. And really, it was just a motherboard and a good processor. It was like it was an older ASRock Pro 94 board with a i5 4590, but I still have 24 gigs of DDR3 RAM for my editing. I'm 1060, so it still runs everything at the speed I need it to run. And it's so much better than console. I can't iterate that. I cannot iterate that enough. PC is so much more efficient, and just the flicking, like with a mouse and keyboard, like on PC, I have noticed how much faster paced. Like, if you go to PC from console, you will notice how much more fast the gameplay is, how it's so much more aggressive. It's literally like you're playing Mayhem, at least the feeling of it. Maybe not the supers, but it feels like that adrenaline is constant, because it's so much more faster, and you can be so much more aware of your surroundings. And that's actually my third point, is PC has made me so much it's more of an efficient person, just because the versatility of my system, and needing not just like having everything handed to me right there on console, like, okay, my games are right here, my capture gallery's here, everything is on my controller, up, down, left, right. Like, I have to learn so much on a daily basis. Okay, how can I adapt this? Like, this key mapping is not working. I need to figure something else out that works for me. And it's literally changed my life, and applying that to my daily grind and daily life in college and daily life with my family and my wife and my daughters. So it's like, it really, I don't know, it is amazing, like, PC culture, because that brings me to my fourth point, is PC problems are dwarfed in comparison to consoles such as like Sleeper, Telesto, Queensbreaker. Like, when I was on PS4, every single Gambit match you are hitting a Queensbreaker, even if they're on your team. Okay, so what? But you are running in to a Queensbreaker, and the PC community is smaller, but they're not a bunch of apes. It's insane. Like, they genuinely love the game, and that's the thing. It's either black or white. They either are complete blueberries, or they are so passionate about this game and they're so good at the game that they're like, you know what, I don't need to use Queensbreaker. Like, I've gotten hit with Crooked Fangs, I've gotten hit with Kramil's daggers, like, I've gotten hit with stuff that it's like, what? Why are you using that? And it's because the stability and the kickback on PC is so much better. It is so amazing. I cannot tell you how much better it is. Like, it's just everything on PC about Destiny 2 and about first-person shooters is so much better. Like, I can't, it's just, you know, I can't tell you that. And that leads me to my fifth point, where it teaches you about integrity. It's like, yes, did I just get shit on by that dude 5 games ago? Like, ridiculously, like 80-20, yes, but if I back out, I'm probably going to run into him again, because the community's so small playing PvP that I might as well strap in, learn, get good, and compete. You know, I'm here to play a game and learn this game. I'm not here to have my hand held and have it given to me. You know, I don't like that. That's what I love about Destiny, is they're like, here's an exotic weapon, and then here's some legendary weapons. You only get one exotic in an armor slot and a weapon slot. Figure it out. You know, that's why I love watching Cammy. Cammy just destroys people in the Crucible with blues. It's like, what are you doing? He's a nut. You know, all in all, PC has just taught me to be a better Guardian. It's just taught me to be a better rounded Guardian, as far as versatility, learning how to build a build, thinking with more efficiency. Like, okay, the stability is not really a big deal because I'm on PC now, so how can I build this hand cannon, you know, moat making Gambit build, and also be able to take out the boss with a good secondary and a heavy that's not gonna, you know, hinder me in killing enemies. You know, it's still gonna give me the range to take out that invader, but it's not gonna be a range-only weapon to where I can't do massive amounts of damage up close. You know, so it's, again, I really, really love PC culture. I don't think it's ever gonna let me actually go back to console. It's got its teeth in me, it's sunk its teeth in me, and I don't think it's ever gonna let go. So, again, this is McGoogles. I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you sticking around if you did stick around. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It always really helps the channel. Helps the video get around, helps everybody see it. Don't forget to smash the thumbs down button if you hated my voice and you hated the way I talked, because you always got to keep people in check. But again, I really enjoy doing these videos, and as always, eyes up, Guardian.